wszystko co lubisz. Do nieba znaczony, mam duże pochody. Stać mnie na wszystko co lubisz. Mola mola. Bardzo na miło. Ale jest. Przemyśl swój wybór malutka, bo potem będzie płaszcz. Liczysz na lepsze jutro.
Dzień dobry, live from Pałac Żelechów, Poland. It's Love, Death, and Taxes with me, your host, Ryan New Williams, and my lovely, lovely co-host who just got remarried or renewed her vows here at Pałac Żelechów, about 30 minutes from your home, right?
Yes.
From her original home here in Poland. Why did you want to make everybody come? Well, hello, Agnes. I always do the hello.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm next to you this
Yes,
time.
yes. In Polish, if you know the person, you say cześć, right?
Cześć, yes.
Cześć.
It's very informal.
So she and I would say cześć. We are having a wonderful time here. Thank you so very much. I didn't know I was gonna do this. Poland, never in my mind. And I have friends who are Polish, people from Copenhagen.
I thought that was special and the only one.
No.
I'm disappointed.
But I'm not. But no, none of them as close to me as you. But they're in town in Babylon, the town of Babylon. So it's kind of cool to come out here and see the way you live out here from a European perspective, regardless. Where you stand, all the way up in the honeymoon suite up there. But it's a lovely spring day. The weather is nice. The food and festivities were absolutely amazing. So why did you want to do that? Why did you want to come out here and do this?
Why? My goodness. Number one, right now it's behind us. Just to very quickly, that's a brand new building that was built approximately 4 years ago.
Right.
Downstairs it's a wedding hall. On top they have 44 rooms. There are different style of rooms. They are more modern, more business. And in Pałac Żelechów has 3 different buildings. They all connected underground, and they are very historical. A lot of artwork. That it is more Napoleon era, and this building was started in construction in 1726, and went through different hands, but as a wedding venue they are open since 2006, and they have beautiful there's center for different occasions. And first time my husband and I will stay here in 2017, and my husband was really very happy with everything, the delicious food, and they make their own honey beer, and the service and the people here are amazing.
Not even a question.
Simply amazing. It's I never met anyone who you ask for something between 2 minutes to 5 max. Everything is done, and everyone does everything with a smile on their face. I admire them immensely. They're just fantastic, And the spa here is one of the 7 best spas in Europe. Top 7. No, that's just the top 7. I should say, yes.
But yeah, it was. No, I'm not. I'm just saying I didn't know that particular thing. But if you go inside, you'll find out why. It's got a sauna. It's got a sauna. It's got you can get your facials. You can get your full body massage. There's a heated pool on the outside. There's a lovely pool on the inside too. There's a kiddie pool. They
have meditation room. They have salt spa. They have herb spa. They have some other spa. It's just amazing.
It's a lovely.
And now that the festivities are over with, and so my husband and I will be able to just enjoy for a few days the outdoors. But when we arrived, it was raining, so now it's beautiful.
Oh man!
So why my husband chose this place for the reception, because he loved everything done here. And I have to tell you, I started planning this 3 years ago.
Yeah.
and I was corresponding with the lady from Anna from this palace. I just told her what I want, and she made it happen. Without her help, that would never happen. To have the reception and we have lovely rooms for our guests, and so.
I mean, so very nice. I mean, the building itself, the main building is great, but the restaurant in it, very international menu there, and then anything that you get, I mean, these guys, the beautiful presentation, which I'll be showing you guys at another time too, but I mean, this is really, really cool. And look, we're actually doing a show in the same room, well, not a room, but live and in person together. That's really amazing too. I'm enjoying that. So yeah, it is what it is. And family, right? So tell me about the town that you are from.
Well, it's a very special occasion. I didn't exactly plan my life around the anniversary of the town where I was born and raised in, but they have 600 years of existence as town. In the historical books, you can find for approximately 112 years prior to that as that they were village.
Yeah.
But 600 years of
as being town. So they're actually 712 years old.
Yeah.
But as a town, it's 600 years. The United States of America is half that age. It's less than half that age, if you think about it, right, at this point in time. So that has been there forever and ever. And how many people live there?
So right now 20,000 or so.
Okay. So
what I was reading on the internet, because I really don't know now.
It's wow. So 20,000.
It was a lot less when I was growing up here,
What? And we didn't even say the name. What is the name? I'll let you pronounce it.
You don't want to get.
No, I'm not gonna give it a try. I'm gonna mess it up. I've been practicing. You have no how long it took me to practice Dzień dobry or Pałac Jelehów over and over. You see me slow down when I say it? I don't talk slow. I have to slow down every time I say it.
It's the town of Garwolin. It's a small town, approximately an hour. It's 65-minute drive now from Warsaw.
Yeah, 65-minute drive from there, about 30 minutes from here. We went to the church. What is the name of that church?
Kolegiata Garwolin, Kościół Przemienienia Pańskiego. Try to pronounce that.
Yeah, what she said. But it's a Roman Catholic church.
Yeah.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. With what is that, Mary?
Black Madonna.
The Black Madonna.
Matka Boska Częstochowska.
Killing me. All right, so
what I said, yeah. I said,
she's just showing off now.
Yeah.
We gotta do a
I'm
Jamaican.
still fluent in Polish, okay? So
she's absolutely amazing by that. But I'm able to translate for everybody and take care. Even though we did have, what was her name? Ola, the translator.
Ola.
Ola. Yeah, she came and sat with us. Ola enjoyed herself a lot at the wedding too.
As she should. Yes, as she should. She did a wonderful job.
Yeah, she did a great
what I've been
job.
told. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she sat at we had a special American table because Agnes here invited every first Polish person from her family and then some to come and hang out with us, and of course it was necessary many times for us to communicate amongst one another, and Ola either helped with that or just at the actual event itself, explained to us what was happening, or the DJ said, whatever it was he said, and then she would say, okay, now we're going to have a toast.
Yeah, we had different things, and we tried to keep up with some Polish traditions.
Yeah.
So that's what was. But in church, we had a beautiful mass. It's a 15th century church.
Yes.
It was ruined twice by fire, once during the war, but everything was renovated. So it's a beautiful church. And we were fighting for this particular church. It was very important because I was baptized there. I went to First Communion. I had my confirmation. I sang in the church since age of 4. I was performing in different things. I had couple solos, couple concerts couple decades ago.
Okay.
And so it had to be this church because not only sentimental reasons,
Right.
but also it's this is one of the churches where I really feel presence of God.
Yeah, that happens. If
You know?
if you've been there as a child, that
Yes.
will happen. Younger minister, it was like a canto, like la 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 la. So good, so good. We had
Well,
a
we
good
have
time.
3 ministers.
Yes.
2 of them are very close to me because we are almost like family.
Yes, yes.
So that I was very very grateful that they were able to come from different parishes. Took some doing to do this on a date
Yeah.
when we wanted. We had to obtain bishop's permission because our 10th wedding anniversary
Fancy.
fell. No, it's just that's the law. That's
Yeah,
the law.
yeah, yeah.
You want to get married because in certain parishes you don't get married on Fridays, and our wedding, 10th wedding anniversary fell on Friday,
Friday.
and we want to get married particularly on that particular day so we can celebrate our 10th wedding anniversary,
Right.
not just by renewing vows but getting married in church,
Yeah, very, very
which we were not able to do it before.
Yeah.
So it took months, and when I tell you months, altogether took over a year
Over you for that particular thing.
just to
get
do the
taken care of.
paperwork. Because first we had to do this, then we had to do that, then the phone calls, then letters that from our parish, from where we live, from Long Island, to say yes, they're Catholics, they can get married, and they sit on it. Oh no, that's not enough. There must be this, and must be that, and then I had to do the paperwork. Our priests in Long Island, they had to do the paperwork and send not to parish, no, straight to bishop.
Okay, wow.
Straight to bishop.
He can approve of it first and then send it.
And then send it to a priest. And then I'm getting 4 months before our day, when everyone is being paid for, everything is booked, I'm getting an email. Okay, the wedding will happen. We have we have the okay from the bishop. I was like, seriously? Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful, but 4 months before.
Yeah, you thought for that point, you're like, oh my gosh, what if they had said no? What if they had decided to say no?
For 2 years, our date was already booked
Right,
there.
right.
And after 2 years, I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have to change the date because it's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, they had done that.
Yeah.
But I guess what you would do then, say they decided they weren't going to let you do it in the church, would you still have been able to get the minister to say, come here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's a lovely, lovely backyard.
That-
We're just showing you some of it, but there
Yeah.
are several of these cabanas here in the background. There's a playground for the children. There are bicycles out front. You take it and you go into the town. And this town is actually called Gellerhof. That's where we are. It's a much smaller town. What do you think? Maybe 1,000 people live here?
Maybe.
Or whatever.
I'm not familiar with this town, to be
Yeah,
honest with you,
it's a
but
very-
it's
very
very small. It's a very small town, yes. But
And it's self-contained. And
Yes.
so if you wanted to come here and just hang out at the spa,
oh
or
God, yes, please do so if you can.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's a wonderful place, yes.
wonderful stuff. And then you're about an hour outside
Mm-hmm.
of Warsaw, so no matter what, if you're going to come in from the plane, once you've landed there, this is only an hour away. And it was a very quick hour. I was sitting in the thing talking to the driver,
Yeah.
which Agnes also provided. There's a lot of planning here. You did a lot
It
of
took
planning.
3 years to plan it.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
so you knew, you're like, okay, for our 10th anniversary, 7 years out, 7 years married, and you're like, hey, we're gonna get this done, and kept
No.
on.
Number one, we didn't plan ahead that much.
Okay.
My husband wanted to renew our vows, which was a beautiful thing because it's a very romantic thing to do.
It is.
But my son's father, we were divorced for like 32 years almost. He passed away. Till death do us part. So that's exactly what happened. So I
Okay.
was free to remarry,
Yeah.
and it's a beautiful thing that David and I were able to do that.
Yeah.
And again, coming back to all this paperwork and everything, that was extremely upsetting. That
Be careful.
Anyhow.
You know he's going to see this. They're going to see this.
I hope they will. I hope they will.
They're like, oh, they were talking about us.
But I was able, I was just very happy that Bishop was able to give us that permission.
Right.
And they didn't know us from Adam or anything. They just saw the paperwork and that's it.
The bishop didn't
and
know
they
you.
did not charge for that.
Oh, very nice.
They
oh,
do not
that's
charge
important.
for that.
You guys need to know that part because the drama and the conversation from the town and the village.
I don't care about that.
But I'm just saying.
I do not care about
I'm
that.
sure people are like, how was that gotten? How did that get done on a Friday and in that church? And there's all this drama and convo about it, but it wasn't a financial transaction. Just so you understand. That's an interesting. I think that's an important point because a lot of people think that just because it's religious that it really doesn't key in on financials or it shouldn't key in on financials in this particular case.
This is was all about spiritual things. And I have to say thank you to Father Anthony and Father Albert from our parish.
Yeah.
I must have been there 5 times a week for the paperwork, to do this, to correct that, to do this, to that. And they didn't charge even a penny.
No.
They were wonderful, and Father Anthony was doing this, going over and over, and the paper was in Polish.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The paper was in Polish, and Father Albert kept making arrangements for this appointment, that appointment. It's like they did a wonderful job. They help us. They help us so much.
Stuff, is that what it is?
Oh no, I am, but they don't speak Polish.
Yeah.
In our parish, it's not Polish parish.
Okay, so-
In Long Island.
Oh, of course, on Long Island.
Yeah, in Long Island.
So many different things that I found out about. Oh, thank you so much. You brought some.
Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Did you ask?
No,
No.
I did
Look
not
at-
ask. That's exactly what
Look
we're
at this is
talking
what we're
about.
talking. We were just talking
Bo się
about
nagrywamy
you.
i rozmawiamy o was.
Thank you so
Dziękuję.
very much. Thank you so very much. Oh man, yeah. And that was the
That's
other
what
thing.
we're talking about.
Yes,
The
she just
service.
brought us
But
what-
just because she saw us
sitting and
so she brought us bottle of water.
this one is Nigozawawa.
Niegazowana.
So-
That means
So that one it does not have. It's flat. That's what Niego means. It's flat. When it has,
niegazowana.
when it has,
Niego, that means kiss.
you're gonna get us banned from YouTube with that Niego.
Yeah, what would you say?
We say Niego.
Niegazowana.
Stop it! Stop. Nisko Sodowa.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take this bottle away from you right now.
Oh, and by the way, there's a lot of that. They talk about
It was-
Polish people
It was
drinking.
Polish wedding, so yes.
Wait, now
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about the vodka. The vodka said Finlandia, didn't it?
Yes.
Is it a Polish vodka or is it?
Finlandia is not Polish.
It's very delicious.
But it's a little different class of vodka.
Yeah, sometimes vodka is strong, but you don't feel it. This was made so you feel
Yeah.
it, and I enjoyed that. It's like it gave it texture, you know.
But we had typical Polish vodka at the rehearsal dinner and at the do-over party. I picked that.
Do-over party, that would be crazy.
Poprawiny.
1, 2, 3. By the way, you know, it's these little glasses. You get your drink, and everybody does a. Oh my God! What is the word that you say?
You have problem with your Polish.
I'm leaving it alone. I don't want to say anything crazy, and then people are like, "What is it?" We're going to say it, and it's.
Na zdrowie
But then yesterday,
and a do-over.
this do-over, the one with the party in the front and the business in the back. There's that.
That was that, yeah. My Cinderella dress.
Yes, it's like a Cinderella dress. It's like a mini in the front. And say, I'll get you guys a picture another time. And then there was, even on the day I showed up, you were like putting your arms out like this, and the dress was moving with your arms.
Yes.
So yes, it was a lot of queen bee.
I had to be at the Queen Amelia Palace, so I had to.
You are
look to the
a
parts, yeah.
wonderful host. Thank you
you.
so very much for both being here and taking care of us while we're here. Very, very enjoyable. And by the way, so if you're looking for someone to organize your stuff, this is why it's nytaxresolutions.com. The business is actually called Tax Resolutions and Bookkeeping. If you have problems with the IRS, over $10,000 in trouble, and you don't know what to do, or you're like hunkering down and scared about it, then that's your guy. I know, I do it every time. You're like, Ryan, I didn't ask you to do it.
No, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Please do continue.
It's what I do.
Please do continue.
So it's always a day. So yeah, that is a skill that I guess has made its way into this as well. But yeah, really great praise. You want to walk? You want to go for a walk?
Yes,
Let's
yes,
go
let's
walk
do
for a
that.
little bit.
Absolutely.